All right, fine. I'll be a gracious host. How you doing?
Little Mermaid is the scariest Disney movie by far, though.
Why the hell is Ace Blade in your Kickstarter?
Some comics. I'm getting controversial today. We're gonna get controversial today with.
My proudest moment is this interview and being able to talk to you two.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics, in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions, respectfully brings to you the 63rd episode of the Four Tales podcast. I am your host, Kyron Silva from Taurus Comics. Across that way is the Violet reporter of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick, and we are your two award-winning Blurred comic creators here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live on the Ages of Geekdom Network via Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and apparently we're live on TikTok. So go to the Ace Blade, right? The Ace Blade comic?
The Ace Blade.
Okay, the Ace Blade. You got too many counts. Go to the Ace Blade and you can join us there on TikTok. But if you're listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review this podcast, send those stars, because all your positive reviews and interactions help us reach a bigger and brighter audience. And if you want to support our show specifically, you can go to fourtalespodcast.com. You can buy merchandise. You can buy us a coffee, which is this little QR code right there. Help support us financially because, we're broke, brothers, and we need help. Brad Arnie's already in the building. Good morning, sir.
Brad Arnie. What's happening, Javon? What's happening, Javon? We had a good conversation this morning, me and Javon. Well, not a conversation, but yeah, definitely too many accounts. He said he's gonna start trying to do his TikTok thing this next week. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Javon was up in our chat talking about are y'all gonna do a show? I guess he was worried we weren't gonna go.
We were late. We were actually
1 minute late.
Yeah, but Javon was, Javon, they want to get the first comment in, get that first comment in, help us get some love, help us spread the word, and we appreciate that. He said 10 o'clock on the dot. If y'all ain't on the show, I ain't watching.
So we gotta be like Usher on the dot in our drop tops.
On the dot, we're on the podcast. Terrible.
How smoothly you transitioned to that is just amazing.
I have jokes scheduled to make on you guys. Be on time. We're gonna take them. We're gonna take the jokes as long as you don't talk bad about the Kings. We're good to go.
You can't talk bad about us. We won last night against the Clippers again. Kevin Chapman, if you want to hop on this and get yours.
The Clippers are, man. It's weird because I really think that they brought your boy Russ in to be a scapegoat. Like,
well, don't say my boy. That is not my boy.
Because have they won a game since he came to the team?
No,
they have not won a single game since.
I know they've lost the last 5 games in a row, but I don't know if they won one with Russ.
That's tough. That's tough.
Ooh.
That must be him. He's in the comment.
His name Boo.
He has arrived.
It's either Kevin Chapman or it's a ghost. I don't know.
Terrible.
Okay, Javon confirms they have not won a game since they got Russ. And wait, haven't the Lakers won like a bunch of games in a row since they got rid of?
They won 3. They won 3 games since the trade deadline. They didn't win last night though. They lost to Memphis. Not Memphis. It was who was it? It wasn't the Grizzlies. It was the Timberwolves, Minnesota.
Okay. Kenji in the building. Good morning, sir. Javon's talking about the Celtics. I don't know why we're talking about the Celtics. That's true. They did blow that huge. They was up like 20 something or whatever to the Nets too. To the Nets. The Nets lost all their superstars. There's no reason for the Nets to be beating anybody. But that's cool though. That's cool though. Appreciate that, cartoonist. It's cool being live on TikTok because people are
Like people sending gifts over here and roses. Appreciate it. I got 10 roses. I appreciate that. I need to go live on TikTok more often. I need to go live on TikTok.
For us that aren't familiar with what this means, what does getting a rose on TikTok mean?
It's basically donating. So all the gifts, just like on Twitch, just like you would do on Twitch, all the gifts cost a certain amount. It can be from a penny to $1 to $10 or whatever. And I don't know the exact cost of a rose, but it's one of the the most popular denominations that people send out. So send a rose to show your support to people while they're on live, just like you can do on most of the streaming platforms. And I appreciate it.
So people found out that Dan on our show is getting paid.
Oh. Hey man,
if you want to buy me a coffee, because apparently Danny getting paid for just showing up.
Hey, I gotta
me a coffee.
I gotta use multiple streams, man. I got comic books to make. I got a business to run. I got a wife, 4 kids. Hey,
I got all that except I just got 3 kids, but I got a dog. Oh, you got dogs too. So
we got 2 dogs. Yeah, we got 2 dogs now.
I used to have 2 dogs.
Man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. I didn't bring it up. You did.
You're right on that. All right, brother Danny, how you doing this week? How's your week been?
I'm doing good, man. I heard that you got in an accident late night during your late night activity.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I mean, was it not late night?
It was not late night.
Oh, it was just in the middle of the day then. Y'all was just
you starting rumors?
I'm just saying, you're a whole married man. You can do whatever you want to during the middle of the day. Hey, man.
You are starting rumors that are not good. Okay. I was just getting out of my bed, hit my knee, and now for some reason I cannot bend my leg. Pat, don't agree with people on TikTok. I can see what you do not agree with the people on TikTok.
I'm listening. I'm reading the comments. I just wanted to agree. I gotta work. I'm working 2 jobs here, man. I'm working 2 jobs. Dang, I wasn't even expecting to be on this morning, but here you are awake. So now I'm working.
Oh yeah. All right. So for anybody,
you could have stayed in and rested this morning. You always complain about having to be up at 7 a.m. your time, all the way out there on the other side of the planet, and you woke up early just to get on and talk. So I don't want to hear no more complaints about the early times.
No, okay. I was already up. My knee was killing me. Like I was saying, I can't move my knee. And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to hop on anyways. And I said, do you want to join? And you're like, join what? Like, you don't know what we do on Saturday.
It's not that. We were supposed to cancel the show. We had talked. We were supposed to have on a guest. For those watching, we were supposed to have on a guest. Chris Thomasma was going to come on the show this morning to promote his new project, but it sounds like he pushed it back. So he wanted to reschedule with us. So I was actually doing something though. When I was in here cleaning up the studio, man. I got trying to start promoting this escape room, and I was in here cleaning and sweeping and mopping, taking out trash and stuff. So I
got 4 kids for all that.
Yeah, but it's Saturday. I don't like to bring them in until like the afternoon, like to help. I want to let them sleep in on a Saturday. So
Okay. All right. Okay. So after this, they're gonna come in and start cleaning up, is what you're telling me?
No, I already got it cleaned. I'm gonna have them doing some actually my oldest daughter is doing some art now. She's doing some art for some her and my son want to make a card game. So they're doing art and making card game based on our character. So
is this an Ace Blade related card game, or is this a different genre?
It's a superhero related card game, and Ace Blade, of course, will be in it. Heroes and villains is what they want to call it. And I like the idea, and I'm always gonna support the kids and them doing what they want to do.
Okay. Danny loves them kids.
Javon said, now listen to this. You see Javon's comment. Y'all should spend your time promoting Heat number 2. I did that though. I made videos last week promoting Heat number 2 on my platforms. And I linked people to Javon's page, but Javon doesn't have any content on his page on TikTok.
Ooh.
So people literally asked me in the comments. They were like, hey, tell him to put links to his stuff because I'm trying to support it. But he doesn't have he doesn't have his page set up for people to go buy books. So, I mean, I can only do so much, Javon.
I know.
I can only do so much.
I know. Oh, was it Kave Lane? Yeah. Faceblade is not the ace card we're going to riot. We already know he's going to be the ace card. We know that.
Ace, the king. Well, he won't be king. He'll be King Supreme, Lumberjacks, Queen, Zadia. Like we are. Okay. It's obvious. Like got to be. Be.
Does that make Lumberjacks the Jack?
Yes.
Or is he the Joker?
He's the Jack. Who will be the Joker? That's a good question. I'll probably use one of the villains as the Joker. Eureka or Chaos.
Oh yeah, Eureka would do well. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So apparently Heat's not going to be part of it. No, neither is Starcore or Saw or Ruby.
Well, I'm gonna get paid when you sell Starcore comics, so I don't own those characters. They're not part of our universe because y'all don't want them to be. So
apparently you get paid for being on my podcast though. So
this is our podcast. This is our podcast. And yes, I do get paid. You sent me money.
I do send you money. Yeah. Morgan said Lumberjack better not be the damn Jack. Why not? It's obvious.
It's in the name. It's in the name. Lumberjacks. He's got to be the Jack. I'm sorry.
This is Kevin, right? Now you got to make Morgan happy. Make Tijuana Jackson the Joker.
Terrible. It'd be the best card game ever.
Oh, wait. Javon said he was never invited to the Fourth Wall universe. So is that it saying you would let him in?
We would love to have Heat in we would love to have Heat in the Fourth Wall universe and Starcore and Saw and Shaman's Destiny and all those characters.
What about Red Tail?
Red Tail would slap in the Fourth Wall universe. But we're not at the point where we can really. We're trying to build an infrastructure to where we can actually sell comic books for people. We don't want to. We won't want to, take on people's characters and not help them boost their sales in any way. So, but we are trying. We are working on something to be able to do that. So, if it works, it'll be dope. But, me, I'm always willing to try something.
Just so you know, Javon, I was shaking my head as far as my characters being part of the Fourth Wall universe. I'm not down at this point to merge with anybody. I'm apprehensive about things like that. So
yeah. We are.
Morgan said because of 4 cards higher than him in the universe, and that's just not even a thing. Okay.
Well, they're Ace Blade, they're King Supreme, and they would be. I mean, the Joker would. The Joker is a Joker. It's unpredictable. So sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. So Ace Blade and King Supreme, and then Lumberjacks. That's just the natural order of things. I mean.
I don't know what you want us to do, Morgan. I don't know what you want us to do.
That's like a historical fact. I know we're talking conspiracy theories next week, but that's just a fact. I'm sorry, bro.
All right. Well, let's get into what we normally do on the show. So, Danny, this week, what comics were you reading?
Oh, yes, I've been reading comic books, but I have just got a comic book in the mail actually that I wanted to open it live on the show, but this is a comic book from the second hardest working man in comics, Victor Dandridge.
Whoa. So who are you saying is the first then?
I don't think I have to say it. I think that the title is being taken. And Victor Dandridge was once the hardest working man in comics, but he might not be anymore. That's all I'm saying. I've been working pretty hard. And Kyron has been working pretty hard. So, but this is a book. The Kindergartens,
okay,
Volume 2. Try a little kinderness. I like that. I like the play on words there. This is a book that I backed on Kickstarter. You can see I got my Kickstarter sheet on it, and responded to the survey on January 21st of 2023, and here we are, just above a month later, and we got the book. So this is one that I will be checking out this week. I know Victor, he gave me some inside details. He gave me some team spoiler alert stuff to tell me how this is connected to some of the other stories in this universe. So definitely gonna be looking for that.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell us how are they connected?
I can't. I signed an NDA, so I can't even.
You don't even know what NDA stands for. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I actually don't. Non-disclosure agreement.
Okay. All right.
I figured it out. I'm not as slow as I thought I was because I was really stuck for a second.
Bro, this is killing me. You talking to your TikTok audience is killing me. Because randomly you'll just turn to the side like, hey, this is what I did.
I was stuck. No, they keep donating roses and stuff, and I appreciate it. And I'm looking like, okay, all right. Listen, I need to do this more often. And actually, showing off some work and stuff like that. So, and I would encourage you to also, man. You're always working on stuff. We got a project coming out together soon. Multiple projects, hopefully, within the year. So,
how many roses have you gotten so far?
Looks like almost 20. 10, 15. Yeah.
So apparently, just in this quick Google search, a rose is $1. So you just
made
20. Yeah.
Hey,
you just made $20 in 17 minutes. We forgot it's not 18 minutes because we were a minute late, so 17 minutes.
Hey, I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Like I just said, we weren't expecting being on the show. National Danny Association. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Javon, you're right. I have not asked you to write a book for me.
Javon is an artist.
Oh,
he made it clear. That he is an artist.
Wow.
An artist who writes. I believe he said those words. I could be misquoting them, but when we talked about with whoever it was, what would you be known as? I think he made it clear that he's an artist who writes and not a writer who draws. So,
all right. Oh, Morgan's agreeing. He definitely did. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would understand you asking them to draw something, but you're an artist yourself. So, if you're going to ask somebody to write something, I guess it would be, somebody who calls themselves a writer or who is claimed the title as a writer. I'm just.
Okay, what is going on in my chat between you and Morgan and Javon? This is not top 5. Y'all need to stop arguing and save that for Tuesday.
This is our show. This is me and Kyron's show. We do things a little differently here. We only talk about good things and have fun, usually, unless somebody comes in to let Javon
Even Brad's talking about let Javon write a story. Man, what the?
Terrible.
Kevin talked about let me jump on the show. Everybody wants to jump on the show today, apparently. Damn it. Dude.
Hey, we didn't have a guest. We just jumped on for a few minutes to talk to people and chill. All
right. Did you have any other books? You said you had a couple other things you wanted to share.
So I'm gonna put I ain't gonna put my homeboy on blast, but somebody came by the studio last week.
Okay.
And he's a supporter of comics. He's a supporter of comic books and dropped off a bunch of books that he's been getting on Kickstarter that he has not opened, that have just been in boxes and at his house. And I was like, you should let me open some of these. I told him to do a TikTok series where he opens all these boxes of comics.
Is it Brad Arnie that came by?
I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm not gonna say who it was.
Because Brad be supporting everybody. Like I swear, Brad, I don't know what you do for a living, but you support like 50 Kickstarters a month, it feels like.
And we appreciate it, Brad.
We do. We really do.
Stop doing what you're doing.
Especially when I launched Saw 4.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna put the person on blast, but I'm gonna say there was a lot of boxes that he brought. And I said, hey, if you're not gonna put them on, if you're not gonna make a series out of it, at least let me open them and show them to people, because we all know Brandon all independently. Yeah, definitely independently.
Javon, it's not independently, it's just he's wealthy.
Just wealthy,
he's
period.
Wealthy.
So I'll say this package came from Unlikely Hero Studios. I don't know when. So this could be one of many projects.
Okay.
But I'm gonna open it up, and we're gonna see
together.
together.
Lovely Geminis. Right. If you're not shipping in Geminis, you're doing it wrong. Oh,
we got a Night Wrath book in here.
I thought you said this is Unlikely Studios.
It is. This definitely came from Unlikely Hero Studios, but this is Night Wrath.
Yeah,
and American Dreams. So
did I miss a merger announcement?
I might have too, because Atlas Studios.
Yeah.
maybe Unlikely Hero Studios is distributing for Atlas at this point. Maybe.
Okay.
Is that something we missed? Because I didn't know they were. I didn't know they did either of these books. See,
I'm checking their website though.
I know, right? They're doing some big things, but these are some beautiful books. Night Wrath, by Daniel Calvin, and American Dream by Daniel Calvin. This huge muscular purple being is the newest book that I think he put out. So I like it.
All right, Brad's confirming that UHS is distributing for Daniel. Okay, and that makes sense.
That makes sense.
UHS is a great company. They are big supporters of indie community.
Absolutely.
Have an amazing podcast also. So
absolutely. Let's do one more. This person also.
Wait, is this going to be like a weekly thing? Because you got so many boxes now.
No, let's do this. Just this last one right here. We're gonna.
That looks like a familiar box to me.
It should be, because this box came from Kyron G. Silva. The G stands for gangster. Kyron G. Silva. Tape from Taurus Books. I'm sorry. All the way in Sacramento, California.
So I shipped that in the beginning of February. But was this something that they gave you?
They gave me this. I already opened mine. You saw me open mine.
You're right. So I'm gonna need some names after the show.
I'm not giving you any names. But this is the I can't even show it to you because you're gonna know exactly who it is. That's a card.
No, show it. Let's see. I want to see the artwork inside too.
I will show this. Starcore.
Okay. Love the book. Show TikTok and tell them where they can get it.
Starcore #1. You can get it on TaurusComics.com. TaurusComics.com. Right?
Okay. Yeah. Show the print. The print's in there, I'm pretty sure.
Print.
Yeah.
Beautiful print. Beautiful.
Okay.
See? Okay.
Right. Show the original artwork though.
I like it.
Show the original art. Show the sketch cover. Show the sketch card. Because I need to know.
Beautiful sketch card.
No, don't even.
Beautiful sketch card. Beautiful sketch card that you will not see. Hold on, let me take my. Yeah, and I'm gonna hold these for this person so that when they come back, they can have them and show them off and read these books. I read Starcore, probably the week that I got it.
God, I hate you so much right now.
I really liked it. Somebody in the comments says they never got their Starcore book.
Joanna, I'm checking right now. Actually, if it was delivered to you successfully, or actually, I'm checking if you even backed it.
Let me take my green screen off for these folks. How do I do that?
Javon, I do not see you as a backer of the Starcore series. So if you want to, you can go to TaurusComics.com, and buy a copy, but it doesn't look like you actually backed the Kickstarter.
Starcore. This is the one you can get at Taurus Comics right there. See, Starcore.
And show let's see the artwork too, because I want people to be able to see
on the inside of the book.
The original sketch card.
I put it down. I can't find it no more. I don't even see it no more. Oh my God. Legnito sent 20 roses. What is going on today? What is going on right now? Legnito sent 20 roses, 6 chili peppers. What is going on, man? What's happening, Led? Man, it's good to see you. That's the TikTok art villain. TikTok art villain, Legnito. Amazing artist. Amazing with hands and everything else. Appreciate you, bro. We out here doing the thing. I'm definitely gonna go live on TikTok more often. That's all I'm saying. I'm definitely gonna go live on TikTok more often. Appreciate you. Now he's sending weights and speakers. What is going on? What is going on in life right now? Hey, Kyron, thanks for making me get up Thanks for making me get up and string the show this morning. Thanks for making me. What in the world? 15 weights, 13 mini speakers, 7. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Daddy needs
We're
to
just
be
gonna
with you, Kyron. I do.
we're just gonna pin that message right there.
As a matter of fact, I owe Kyron some money. So
facts a lot.
This is facts. So when I get it from TikTok, hey, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh man.
I will be splitting the money with Kyron. I will be splitting these donations with Kyron. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how much y'all helping me out. Y'all don't know how much y'all are helping me out right now. And I appreciate it.
So to our Facebook and Twitter users, Danny's not going to pay attention to y'all anymore because y'all not sending him money. I can already tell you.
Yeah, I was going to turn this way now. I was going to turn this way and just face the phone at this point. Y'all cool, but y'all a family. y'all a family, and I love y'all.
You see how he turned from y'all so quickly? Y'all that have been loyal to us for the past 2 years doing this podcast.
Hey,
all of a sudden somebody sends him some roses and he's like, all right, let me go over this way.
On TikTok. All right, y'all.
That's like that.
I'm getting good.
It's like that disappearing kid. I'll take meme.
Hit it with the terrible.
Wait, is dude like this? Huh? Wait.
Off the street.
Might as well.
Oh man.
All right. Is that all you need? Is that all you want to share? Is that?
I don't care if it's 10 lead. I don't care if it's 10 cents or $1 million. I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it for real.
All right. Is that all you have to share? Is there anything else?
Your turn. What you been reading this week? What you getting in the mail? Anything?
Yeah, actually I got something in the mail. An old book from the 90s called The Protectors. It's from Malibu Comics. It's actually pretty dope. It was I don't know if you're familiar with Malibu, but one of the first books they created was Protectors. It was just a bunch of public domain characters that they put together in like an Avenger style book.
Oh, I never read it, but I definitely heard of it.
Yeah, and I think it was like 13 issues off of eBay for like $10.
Oh wow.
If you want a good deal, eBay is still a great option for old comics, and you can find some cheap deals there.
The shipping on eBay is usually astronomical, though.
Yeah, I know.
Terrible.
I know.
Malibu is the reason why comics coloring took a leap in the 90s. Okay. I believe when it comes to comic book history, there are a few people I trust more than Javon Stokes. So I'll take that.
Okay. Well, I do want to share something though, because like I was mentioning before we started filming, I got an email and I didn't know what this was. So I'm going to share it with y'all right now.
Is it a scam?
It is not a scam.
Uh-oh.
So this is actually a page from Saw issue 4 done by Dino Agar. I just got it today, so you all are looking at the first time with me if you're on the live stream. And this is just an epic battle between Saw and the villain for this issue, Barricade.
Gundam Suit Pilot 1?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I like it.
I like that dynamic of the bigger characters versus her, just because she's so life looking. Yeah. I like the dynamic of that. So hopefully we can have this launch within the end of the month. I'm looking for a colorist that can really make the visuals on this pop. So yeah, when I get some money though,
yeah, you might be able to afford one. After this live stream.
You know, I'm gonna hop on TikTok real quick. I mean, I ain't got the followers you got, but I might have to hop on real quick.
Hey, shoot. I'm just, me, I just be trying stuff. So
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
but really, I only hopped on TikTok because I saw other creators using, because apparently they're thinking about blocking it again. This is about the fourth time that they've talked about blocking it in America. And I saw people using it to tell people about their other, platforms and stuff like that. So I was like, why not? We got the this a new Kickstarter. Yeah, Kyron is going to be launching one for Saw 4, and we are going to be launching one for Harlem and Black Rose at the probably April 3rd or something like that. I'm not announcing that, but probably going to be April 3rd because that's my birthday.
That sounded like an announcement to me.
I'm shooting for April 3rd for the Kickstarter because that's my birthday, and I've traditionally launched Kickstarters on my birthday. So we're shooting for April 3rd. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you run one, if you start yours at the end of the month and we run, I did not announce it. It is not an announcement. I said I'm thinking about it.
You said we're probably gonna launch it April 3rd. That's basically an announcement. I don't know what else you wanted to say outside of we are, but you said we probably are
thinking about it. But we'll see.
Somebody go back and double check what he actually said, because it sounded like he said it's going to be launched on April 3rd. That because we always do a Kickstarter on my birthday.
Yeah, traditionally. No, I don't think that was definitely an announcement. It may have kind of been, but yeah.
Live top 5 from what is it, Acme Comics? Is that where you always go? Is that the spot?
Acme, or we can do it here in the studio, or either one. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, hey, April 3rd is Danny's birthday. Yeah,
it is actually.
All right. So, any other announcements you want to talk about on the show that or are you just getting money still? This man.
Led said on April 3rd he's gonna send me his black and white Ace Blade cover. He did draw Ace Blade on TikTok, and he said he was gonna give it to me for my birthday. So I appreciate that. Sir. Led is super dope. That's who we need to have on the show. We need to invite Led Needle on the show because he's working on a book too. So we need to get him on the show, as well as Mr. I'm gonna call Brian Stelfreeze on Monday, and if I can work up the nerve, I will ask him to be on the show.
So is this another announcement? Oh, sorry, announcement.
No, this is an announcement. It's not an announcement. I'm telling you. Okay. We've discussed.
We have
Stelfreeze. He
gave your best friend, Brian Stelfreeze, comic legend, Brian Stelfreeze.
Not my best friend, but
he is your best friend.
He did give me his phone number. I saw him at a show in Charlotte, North Carolina, in January, and he gave me his phone number. He said to call him about a cover for Ace Blade. I did it. He said that he would do it, and now Kyron wants to use this connection to get him on our show. And
all right, now let's rewind this back though. Danny said I saw him at a show, said hi, and he gave me his number. I've seen Brian Stelfreeze at a show a few times.
No, that's not.
Said hi to him. I've had conversations with him. He's never given me his number. Danny says, "Brian, what's up?" And then they best friends forever.
No, so. I told him about Ace Blade. I told him we had 6 issues, and I tell you what it was. I told him that we had Daryl Banks do a cover. For us, and he was like, "Oh, I know Daryl Banks. Of course he does."
Yeah, and your other best friend, Daryl Banks. Okay, because you talked to him too.
That's Michael Watson's best friend, Daryl Banks. I used that connection to get a cover, but I definitely name dropped him. I said he did a cover for us, and he said, "Okay, cool." He took one of the comics. I gave him an Ace Blade comic, and he looked at it. He said he liked it, and yeah. Absolutely. Lenito says he's got a Kickstarter dropping in April too. So
thank you, Brad.
I'm just telling the story. I'm not name dropping. I'm just telling the things that happened in the order that they happened. In order to get you to know who was in the story, I have to say the names of the people. That's not name dropping. Is that name dropping? I don't think so.
You see how he's still talking to people on TikTok?
I was talking to both. The mic is here. The microphone is here in front of me. So every time I turn, I'm not just talking to the TikTok people. I'm working 2 jobs. I got 2 jobs, man. I got 2. job.
All right, so when I see Brian Stelfreeze next time, I'm gonna be like, hey, I know Danny J. Quick. Ba. You do me a cover of Red Tails. And he'd be like, I got you. No?
That ain't gonna work.
Don't
name drop me. That ain't gonna hold no weight. It ain't gonna hold no weight at all. But
all right. Well, I mean, Stelfreeze is definitely a person I want to talk to. I would love to talk to people like Daryl Banks and Larry Stroman, because these are all artists I grew up, loving and following, emulating. I will be dropping Danny's name no matter where I go. I'm gonna go to the pin, be like, y'all know Danny J. Quick? Hey, you know Danny J. Quick? What, Danny J. Quick from TikTok? Okay.
Check out at Walmart. Hey, Danny J. Quick used to work here. Do I get a discount? No.
Yeah.
No, we don't know who that is. Terrible.
Oh man.
A couple times. Didn't give me his phone number. You didn't. He probably would have if you would have asked for it.
You just not Danny J. Quick. You should have been like, hey, I know Danny J. Quick. He's my friend.
No.
I'm a
No.
partner with him.
I'll tell you what it was. Also, I told him that I tried to reach out to him on his social media. I did the proper thing. I tried to go through the proper channels to see about his commission rates and things like that. And I told him, I just didn't get a response. So he was like, he asked his assistant to reach in his bag and get his card with his phone number. And I still have it in my wallet to this day.
And then you had your assistant take the card and y'all went back. Is that
my assistant? My assistant. I actually had my daughter with me, and
like I said, your assistant
not helping. She was not helping at all. She was on her phone watching Demon Slayer the entire show. And
wait, the Demon Slayer movie came out last night.
Yeah, I heard that. I want to see if we can take the kids. But we went to see Creed at IMAX, and that kind of wiped me out. It kind of wiped my entertainment budget out for the week. But Creed was good. Are you going to see that?
We are literally getting pho. Who's eating pho?
You should. Must be. We were literally. He has an assistant. Who has an assistant? Oh,
I think that was them saying you don't have an assistant.
No, I don't. I don't.
Now I want some pho. Who's getting pho?
What's pho?
Pho is like it's a Vietnamese soup with noodles and some meat and vegetables in it, and it's delicious. Yeah, I agree with Brad. I want some now. Damn it.
Is pho the same as ramen? Is it the same thing?
It's sort of like ramen. Yeah, it's sort of like ramen. Different type of noodles. No, it's not pho. It's pho. The correct pronunciation is pho. Trust me on that.
Don't you know who Kyron's wife is? Like Kyron has. I would believe Kyron in this. I would believe Kyron in this instance.
Trust me, Javon. It is not pho. Joey said pho is king. You're right. All right. Is there anything else you want to tell us before? Okay, who is this? Is it Kevin? I mean, we're at a pho shop spot. Who are you?
He's either talking about Larry Stroman or I've literally never heard it pronounced that way.
Then you've heard it wrong.
You've heard it pronounced
wrong the entire time.
Hey, one of my people, folks on Cartoonist 67 says pho is so good. I'm gonna have to try it. I've never had pho before.
It's good. If you like, especially if you like ramen, it's not the exact same taste. It's a different type of broth, different ingredients that they put into it, but it's good.
I'll give it a shot. I'm always I got since my time in the military, I did a lot of traveling and I love food from all over the place. So one of my favorite things to do is to just whenever we travel, I want to try the authentic food. You know what I'm saying? So gotta do it.
They were probably saying it because you couldn't pronounce it the right way. Joanne, that's all.
Terrible.
All right. So since we don't have a guest, what?
Yep. Led says it's pho too. Led says it's pho. Pho. I'm gonna stop saying it before we get. Stop saying it before I get us blocked.
There is a place, and I don't know where it is, like exactly, but they have a restaurant called it's Pho King, PHOKING. Like that's the best marketing ever. Like, where are you going? Fucking.
I'm going to the fucking. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
You want some? You want some what? Fucking?
I'm sorry.
Keith, yep.
I quit.
Fucking.
I quit.
Oh man, that's that. All right. Well, we have no guests today, so that means we have no quick takes from you, which is sad because everybody loves quick takes. So
Quick takes is next week though. Who we got next week?
Next week we got Gene Willoughby on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Gene, homie. I will be at Mountain Con. Quick takes. This right here is the whole reason that he did the show today. I knew it. This dude always got something up his sleeve.
Oh, there's no way we not having some type of quick takes, and I knew you weren't prepared, so I'm gonna do some quick takes for you.
All right, let's do it.
God damn it! I moved my leg.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
All right. So, did you want to explain to your TikTok followers what quick takes are?
Quick take. Since most of you have never seen the show, quick takes is a rapid fire Q&A section that I usually ask our guests after stalking them on social media to get to get questions to deepen our knowledge about them. So here we go with my and Kyron's quick takes.
Question number 1. As we all know, you're a big fan of LeBron and now the Lakers. And Lakers have had an up and down season all year. Does seem like they're getting better since they got rid of Russell Westbrook. So I need to know, though, do you think the Lakers will make the playoffs? Not play in, but playoffs.
I absolutely think that they will make the playoffs. I think that, contrary to popular belief, I don't think that LeBron, I don't think any one player can win on their own, especially LeBron. LeBron needs people around him to be able to win games, especially in today's NBA. But I believe that the as long as they are relatively healthy, the pieces that they brought in are good enough to win enough games without LeBron to get them to the playoffs. And once they get into the playoffs, it's trouble for everybody.
Now, they are one game out of the play-in at this point. They're 11th spot. You need to be the 10th. So you have a chance. You have a chance.
And you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. All right. Question 2. We did talk about how you went to IMAX to go see Creed. You said you hated it, which I totally get. That's fine.
I did not say that.
I need to know, though, what is your favorite boxing movie and why?
Ooh. My favorite boxing movie. Dang. That's tough. It might actually be Creed 2. Creed 2.
So not 3, but 2.
No, Creed 2 might be my all-time. I'm literally was watching it this morning. Creed 2 is that's got to be Morgan. Creed 2. I was rewatching it, and just the opening 30 minutes of Creed 2 is enough to be like, yo, this is amazing storytelling. Like the fact that he becomes champion. Rocky's there in his corner. We have Cinderella Man was a good one. That's a really good one. He has Rocky there in his corner. He proposes to Bianca. The whole dynamic with her not being able to, her with the progressive hearing loss. It is though, Javon. Like as a film, it's better.
Stay on point.
But, and then the challenge of his father's murderer's son challenging him to a fight, and it's still the same. It still has the same, conflict as the great Rocky IV. Creed 2 is great because Rocky IV was great, and we know the relationship between Rocky and Apollo, and now this is the second generation fighting unresolved battles from that generation. So you get Rocky IV and you get the next generation in it. So I liked it, man. It was really good.
I feel like this answer took so long. We need to implement the clock somehow again.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to answer multiple questions.
All right. Question 3. Now, normally when you do quick takes, you always have your go-to question of do people like big cons or little cons?
Yes.
And this is your staple every week, to the point that Javon hates it. So I'm going to ask you sort a different big little question though. There is controversy in the industry that comic books are dying, that they're not selling as like they used to.
Lies.
And a lot of people are pointing at the amount of monthly books that are being sold, whereas people that are against it say no. Well, if you look at graphic novels, they're outselling everything like they have in the past. So my question is, if you had to choose to just make floppies, individual floppies, or make graphic novels, which would you do? Or as I put, if you had to do a big book or a little book, which would you choose?
That is an interesting question because
Thank you.
I know profit margins on big books are better.
They are.
And like you said, now more people are buying graphic novels.
They are.
I just like the storytelling in individual issues. I like a slow, not a slow, but a one book a month. If I could get on a 1 book a month schedule or 2 books a month schedule, I think I would really prefer individual books coming out. I think I'm gonna go with little books. I like individual issues. I just like individual issues more than I don't really read. I buy graphic novels for the nostalgia. If it's a story that I really liked, I could collect it all in a graphic novel, but I like reading the individual stories. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with singles.
Okay. All right.
Good question though. I'm gonna steal that for somebody.
All right. Well, this is a controversial question, and this one's going to get people heated, particularly your co-host. So you have a show besides this show called Top 5 with yourself,
Yep.
Morgan Iverson, and Javon Stokes, where you guys debate things every week, and you guys go at it. You get heated. But I want to know if it came to a point where you guys had to shrink the show down to 2 people, with you staying on it, either Morgan or Javon has to leave. Which one is it and why?
That's not even a question. That's not even a question.
No, it is a question. Come on.
That's the easiest question you could ever ask me. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that.
Say you could tell that Morgan and Javon are waiting for your answer because neither one of them are saying anything in the chat.
I'll just leave it at that. That was just such an easy question. Next.
I'm gonna leave it up for the full 45 seconds.
I gotta leave it just at that. I like that. That was such an easy question. Hey, good morning. Good morning, y'all. It's good to see y'all. Good morning. Linron James.
You know what? You gotta love the loyalty. You love that loyalty. I get it.
That was a great question. I would sacrifice myself for the show.
No, that wasn't an option. No.
I would sacrifice. I think most people actually come to the show for Javon. Javon and Morgan are more argumentative than I am. I have the crazy theories and I have, kind of the color commentary sometimes, but I think people come to the show for them and their debates. They have the more controversial topics. So I would sacrifice myself for the success of the show. As long as I can still get producer credit.
Go ahead and check your TikToks. I know you're dying to do that.
No, I'm good. Folks are. I didn't answer the question. I did. Oh, it was such an easy question. I feel like y'all already know the answer. So.
All right, fine. Question number 5. You recently talked about how you enjoy Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Yes.
And I agree, Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek series. But I want to know, you should go into politics. Out of all the characters from Star Trek, And I'm sorry. This is your standard top 5 question, as everybody knows.
Man,
we talked about Danny being on top 5, where you rank things all the time and blah blah blah. Anyways, I need to know, who are your top 5 favorite Star Trek characters?
That's a tough one. Number 5, 7 of 9. From Voyager. Well, she's been in a bunch of them, but Voyager.
I feel like that's also a political reason, because without her, we wouldn't have Barack Obama. I feel like that's the reason why she's on there more than anything.
That's true. I heard that. I heard about that. That's true. 7 of 9. I'm gonna go Garrick. From Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
Garrick. Oh man, I want to go the Doctor. No, not the Doctor. Gosh, this is tough. This is a tough one. Off the top of my head, maybe.
You say that every time we do this too.
I don't want to put any captains in here. This is why I don't want to put captains in there. Odo, I love Odo. Odo's great. Put him on there. Gosh, what's the pilot from Voyager? Harry Kim and his wife, Belana Torres. Torres is great.
Wow,
and then
and
I got to put one captain. It's gonna be Benjamin Sisko. That's it. Benjamin Sisko's.
So Torres is number 2, or are you just putting in order?
No, I think I would put Torres at 5 and bump the other ones up. So Torres, then 7 of 9, Odo. Yeah, that's a good list.
Okay.
There's a lot of great Star Trek characters, though.
There is.
There's a lot.
Star Trek is a really good series.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for my quick takes.
Quick takes. Brought to you by Top 5 Live.
Nope.
Which has two.
Brought to you by Visually Stoked Media. Get Heat issue 2 out right now. Javon, drop your link in the comments. I don't care.
VisuallyStokedMedia.com.
There you go. I forgot your website. My bad. All right. Danny skipped an answer. We've already addressed that.
I don't think I did. I think
number 4. One's got to go. Morgan or Javon. So
I think I answered that very clearly.
VisuallyStoked.com is the actual website.
I was wrong. VisuallyStoked.com.
All right. Anyways.
VisuallyStoked.com. You see it? No, you can't see it. But that's okay.
See, we got you, Javon. We got you. Great show, as always, sir.
Good time.
Before we did quick takes, you were going to talk about where you're going to be or something like that. I wasn't paying attention, but.
Oh, yeah. March 11th, we're going to be at Mountain Con.
The answer is obvious. I agree. I'm pretty sure that's Morgan.
It doesn't matter. You should start doing that. The Rock, the old school.
Ooh.
Rock. It doesn't matter what you were about to promote. See, now you know it wasn't me, though. Now you know that it was not me who told him to do that to you last time.
I was following instructions, Morgan. Just following instructions.
What do you, man?
All right, you're at Mountain Con. Come on. We almost out of time. We got Mountain Con. Where?
Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice.
When and where, dude? Come on.
Shame on you. That's cool though. That's cool. You think I would do it again?
Where's
Facebook? Kyra, where can people find your social medias?
You're not gonna tell us where Morgan, where is Mountain Con? When is it? Where is it? Come on. This is too much dead air.
It's Saturday.
This Saturday? Next week? What?
Next week.
Okay. We're at Fine. Danny, where can people check out your work and your social media?
On the internet. As a matter of fact, TikTok. If you want to follow the show, Agents of Geekdom on Twitch. If you want to find me on social media, it's at the Ace Blade on all social media platforms. For the TikTok audience, I will be at Mountain Con in Boone, North Carolina on next Saturday. Come see me. We'll be out there. Appreciate y'all. Y'all see how he be hating, bro. Where you gonna be at, Kyron? I don't need you. I don't need this. I don't need this.
Here's the funny thing, though. The people on TikTok don't know what's happening because they don't hear the music.
They don't know.
So you just explaining stuff. And they're like, we don't get what's going on. On Whitney's internet. You're right. All right. So fourthwallpros.com. Is that the website right there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You can find me.
Yep.
You can find me at tourscomics.com. Get all my issues there. Shaman's Destiny, Star Core, Saw the Lightning Weirdo, Ruby from Planet Oz. I'm cracking up right now. You can find me. I'm just waiting for Morgan to pop up all of a sudden. I'm really just waiting for Morgan. You can catch me on social media at Taurus Comics. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, all Taurus Comics. And if this is the first time checking out
are you on TikTok? Are you on TikTok?
I am on TikTok. Yeah. You know what the stupid thing was? You
Which
didn't
one did
invite.
they
It was a Taurus Comics one, but I got it back.
Okay, cool.
You could have sent me an invite and we could have done a multi-guest, but you just had to make it all about you on that. So that's okay.
I didn't think about that. Hold on.
Anyway, if this is your first time checking out the Four Tales podcast, you can go to our website, the fourtalespodcast.com. That is the number 4 TALES podcast.com. Go back and listen to all of our previous episodes where you can hear all this stupidity happen every Saturday. Like I said earlier, though, join us next week, same bat time, where we're going to have Gene Willoughby on the show. Make sure, though, you check out the Geeks Council tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I think they're playing Call of Duty still. Until next time, though, sayonara, goodbye, and please take care of yourselves.
Peace out, y'all.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.